Welcome back. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli was in Al Arish city in North Sinai on Tuesday amid an Israeli war in Gaza, which has continued for the 25th day now. And in his remarks during his visit to Al Arish, came with Israeli unrelenting war in Gaza, which neighbors North Sinai. Rafah continues for the 25th day, with Israeli officials lobbying to pressure Egypt into accepting Gaza refugees. And more about this very important topic is going to be with us live here over the phone, Mr. Abdel Latif Wahba, our political analyst and journalist. Good morning, Mr. Abdel Latif.
Good morning.
Of course, we have been the whole world following up over the sad crisis that is happening inside the Gaza Strip and the killing of thousands of innocent unarmed civilians in the Gaza Strip, from Palestinians, children, women, and also elderly unarmed civilians. So there have been somehow directing the whole situation into displacing those civilians into Sinai and talks of that sort. Talk to us about the whole thing from the beginning.
As you know, from the first beginning of the conflict between the Israelis and the Palestinians, Egypt declared that it refused any try or any call from the leaders or the United States or Israelis to displace the Gazan people to the Egyptian land. And the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi declared it frankly that this means killing not only the Palestinians but also their effort and their to form their state. As you know, Egypt refused all these callings, and at the same time, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and the Egyptian state also said that the conflict or the war of the Israelis against Gaza can't be reached to an end, as we didn't deal with the historical crisis and the issues that the Palestinians must have their independent states. And
right.
After that, as you know, that the Israelis is still working and attacking in the humanitarian behaviors all the civilian peoples in Gaza. They are not targeting as they present the Hamas, but the Palestinian people and the Gazan people. Egypt supported the Palestinian rights for independent states. They supported also the Arab League efforts and the Arab League initiatives for peace process in the Middle East. But as you know, that the broker of peace process didn't achieve anything concrete on ground until now. And this is the main crisis of the Palestinian people. And after the escalations between the Israelis and between the Israelis and the Palestinians, another superpower like Russia and so on supported Egyptian policy in dealing with the crisis dealing with crisis just now. And they also accused the peace brokers and the mediations that they didn't achieve anything. Dr. yesterday, during his visit to the North Sinai, Latif, and the Rafah border, it is a political visit, and as it is aimed at taking a tour on the Rafah border, and to see how the Egyptians are ready to defend all their citizens. And as you said today, no one can accept define or what we can call displacement of the Palestinians to Egyptian land.
Right, Mr. Abdel Latif, as we are speaking about that very critical issue, the strong pressure put and the plans that are set by Israeli forces and the Israeli government to displace those Palestinians into Sinai and liquidate the Palestinian cause, and also deprive them from Jerusalem and totally kill the whole cause of the Palestinians by displacing them. And earlier President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi have made it so clear that Sinai is a very dear part for the Egyptians, that they have paid before the price for Sinai with martyrs, with blood and tears. And also, displacing the Palestinians inside Sinai is not going to serve their best interest, and it's going to kill their cause. It's going to liquidate the cause. And also, it's going to, deny their rights in Jerusalem. So he explained that off and on all the time, Egypt's complete rejection to that particular issue. How important is the recognition of other international community sectors with that particular fact? And also on top of them, power countries like the United States. Are they in full realization that this is a dear part of our land, and we're not at all ready to displace any type of civilians in it other than Egyptians?
As you said, this British said that any effort to place the Gaza people or the Palestinians means liquidating the Palestinian effort. And that is that Egypt automatically helped the Palestinians not only by words but by declaring that no nationalities of people holding double nationalities and so on can't or couldn't use the border, the Rafah border, the Egyptian land to open it freely and immediately for entering the humanitarian aid and so on. And that services now, no country manages to get their citizens out of Gaza through Rafah border. This is the main Egyptian political situation, and this is that unifies all the Arab Egypt and efforts to find a solution not only for before going on between the Israelis and the Gaza people, for Palestinian, for establishing the Palestinian state on the border of 1967 with Jerusalem, Eastern Jerusalem as for their state, and this is also so that the Arab leaders supported this procedures, and they are waiting to find solutions or how to deal with the European Union, especially also the United States. Until you know that the United States couldn't get there from Gaza to Rafah border. It is a great success and support for the Palestinian people.
Right. Also, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, on his visit to Al Arish, have also inspected a number of developmental projects. Also, he is trying to renovate an airport so that it could serve the people there and transforming it into an international airport. A number of the huge projects is going to be taking place in the coming period in Al Arish. If you like to elaborate.
Yeah, of course, as you know, that Egypt, since President Abdel came to power, it spent a huge money in rehabilitating those thousand and the middle story. And times, as you know, that President allocate, as I said, a huge money for developing the rural, the urban in Sinai, established a new community in Rafah and also new cities, so on, developed, established the main infrastructures for health, education, transportation, and so on. Yesterday, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli declared that have a 5-year plan for taking their development of infrastructures. Valued at 303 billion pound, and also I think it is that Al Arish is not less the coast. They have it have borders and importers, and also they are trying rehabilitate all the railway network from Qatar, East, and the collected to Safa and this, of course, two movements, not only for the sake of the people or say people, but for the sake of the Egyptian national security. As you know, that all the Egyptian borders are suffering from the neighboring conflicts, inner conflicts like India, like Libya, so on. So the development and establishing new businesses, new industries, many sectors, means to strong national security agenda.
Right. While he was in El Arish, Prime Minister Madbouli met with head of the Northern Sinai Tribes Union, Sinai elders and chiefs, as well as a number of media personnel and politicians and public figures. How did that meeting took place? And talk to us about the importance of communicating with the people there.
Yeah, of course. It is the cabinet of the Egyptian government is trying to give the world a real about Sinai, the people on either how to attract especially to this area of Egypt. As we said, the Foreign Press Office and also the foreign correspondent working in Egypt were attending the event. This is, of course, to declare for the world that Egypt will, or Sinai, is a coveted area for the others, and the Egypt wouldn't let anyone to touch Egyptian, the Egyptian national security or the Egyptian land. This is the main message. Prime Minister tried to deliver it for
Right.
The United States.
Right, Mr. Abdel Latif Wahba, the political analyst and journalist, would like to thank you so much talking to the Breakfast Show.